We're here live at BitBasel 2025 and just finding out that so many people want to learn more about tech, finance, art all together. But I'm here with David. He has an amazing project as well, that we're going to talk about it. But I want to ask you, David, what does BitBasel mean to you, and as you continue to see it grow every year?
It is about the advancement of cryptocurrencies, of course, which is why it's BitBasel. But it's the confluence of not just cryptos, but in my view, in my world, it's about investments, it's about art, it's about creativity, it's about entrepreneurship. Artists obviously coming to Art Basel in Miami, it's about their creativity and launching pieces that inspire the world. For me, it's about supporting entrepreneurs that also take business from a creative lens and create something out of nothing, creating something out of a vision in their minds that can change the world for hopefully a better place. And hopefully not just about, that impact that they get to make, but also it's pragmatic, becomes sustainable, becomes highly valuable for themselves and highly valuable for their investors as well. I've been doing angel investing, as you know, for quite a while now. I've seen thousands of business plans. I met thousands of entrepreneurs. And the pain point that I'm always trying to solve is, how do I prevent them from failing? Or more specifically, how do I prevent myself from investing in entrepreneurs that don't make it to the finish line? Which in my view is really the exit, right, for my investment. But I think to your question, Walt, BitBasel is really this confluence of cryptos, the new technology, but to me, it's also about the confluence of the human experience. Authenticity, inspiration, discovering yourself through entrepreneurship, and using technology as a means and a mechanism for us to get there.
No, that was an amazing answer, David. And as you've seen as well, I got to really build, my marketing company called DeFi Media. Of course, because I started on Twitter, on X, but I really wanted to be that outlet to really help people build and push. And what we're seeing BitBasel is nothing like I've ever seen before. And as you see, continue them to, build with artwork, fashion, tech. And it's just amazing to see that you've helped push that and given people the outlet, but you continue every year to learn more about it and continue to push what you build it, what you choose to build in this space for us. So can you tell us a little bit of what you are building now? Currently, I know it's something with NFTs and meditation and trees. If we can break that down a little bit.
So I am personally launching a digital collection, let's call it NFTs, of trees. And the reason why I chose trees is because on my property in upstate New York, we have lots of trees. It's a forest, essentially. And when I came back from overseas in 2018 from Shanghai, my goal was to take something, with the land, with the property, to see how we can turn it into a village that would be sustainable by itself, based on off-grid electricity, based on organic farming, based on leveraging nature itself to help us move further in the human experience. So I do have a fascination with trees because trees also have consciousness. It's because of trees in many ways that give us life, because trees give off oxygen. And it is about, in some ways, having reverence for these trees that we can be part of in this community, that we can actually go onto the land and be with trees. So that's why this NFT collection is based on digital trees that we're launching. And the idea is that if you're a collector of one of these trees, the utility is that you get to go on our property to experience the meditations, the hugging of trees, the meditations with masters teaching breathwork, yoga, mind, body, spirit stuff. And ultimately it's for people, especially entrepreneurs, to raise their consciousness, discovery of what they're supposed to do. And hopefully through that process, they have connectivity to source or God, the universe, and hopefully through that process they get to launch great companies that change the world for a better place.
Incredible. That is what it's all about, as well, making sure that you're protecting your mental and your health, but what more than protecting our beautiful earth, right? And of course, wood is, if people say that is probably the most, rarest element in the whole universe is wood. One of the artists was telling me that as well. So that's amazing that we need our oxygen, we need our Mother Earth, but as well, we want to make sure that people that are not going beyond their dreams or becoming entrepreneurs, that they make sure that consciously highest state that they are definitely, you know, achieving that goal, and of course learning more what trees can do for you. That's amazing. DeFi with this, I mean, I love it.
Yeah, we want to inspire people to be the truest version of themselves, discover their authenticity, just like artists do, right? Unfortunately, artists are known to be, you know, like entrepreneurs. They're starving artists, right? And unfortunately, you know, I think that's a bad connotation that I want to change for entrepreneurs. I don't want entrepreneurs to be starving. I want entrepreneurs to be thriving. You know, that startups is like, you know, we say startups just 24/7. You got to grind, startup grind. I want to change that belief that not from startup grind to startup flow. How do you get yourself into flow? How do you get yourself into an environment where you do what you're supposed to do by the guidance of the divine, and leverage, you know, signals from the universe to help you get there?
Wow, I've been in this space for a while, learning more about the DeFi sector space. I've heard nothing like this before, and I think it's definitely we're seeing now that things are happening right now, as we're seeing the whole world go from traditional finance to digital finance, and now as well what BIP also brings is unifying that art and tech all together. I've seen your NFTs look amazing. I love it. But David, I mean, honestly, I appreciate what you're building, and I can't wait to be part of it as well.
Thank you, Walter. Thank you.
Good job.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yes.